falls off. Everyone falls off sometimes. Everyone needs to start over, and it's just part of life, but I'm here now. So last video I made, that one ended up flopping. So I ended up just like being really discouraged from the results of it. I'd worked really hard to edit that video, and you know, I go in cycles where I will try go really hard on edits and stuff like that, and I'll put it out for you guys, but then it doesn't get like good traction online. I got really discouraged, and then I just ended up kind of like, I'm gonna take a step back for a little bit. During that time, I had lost my job that I was previously at. If you're in the creative industry and you're looking for a job, it's super difficult to find something solid. So and during that time, like, I didn't feel like I knew what I was doing. I felt kind of hopeless. I kind of felt lost because I had begin to apply for jobs that were asking for 3 years experience, 5 years experience. And, you know, I hadn't put that much stuff under my belt. That was super discouraging. I remember, like, I was just trying to find stuff to keep me busy, keep me occupied, keep my days non-stagnant, because I was, most days, since I didn't have a lot going on, I was in the house every single day. I was trying to work out, keep myself sane. It was very frustrating because I was applying for a ton of stuff. My money in my bank account was getting lower and lower and lower and lower. And mind you, I didn't get any type of notice when I got laid off. They said we're going a different direction, and then I got my last paycheck. And mind you, I'm gonna be very transparent. It was only $500 something, or maybe $800 something I had to live off of for like 6 months. The one thing about when you're unemployed, like, you have to stay busy. If you don't stay busy, you're gonna literally go crazy. And because you only can sit in the house and watch movies on TV and go on your phone and watch TikTok and brain rot for so long. I'm the type of person that love creating media, but I have a really bad habit of consuming a bunch of stuff rather than creating. And it comes to the point where, like, I'll be watching so much stuff, but I'll be getting physically angry because I'm like, these are such good concepts, but when it comes to like sitting down and actually making a video, I get frustrated because I'm like, I have no idea what I want to make or what people want to hear from me. But honestly, like, the biggest thing, a piece of my advice that I'm starting to learn nowadays is that it's just about doing it. You don't have to have everything in order to start making videos. Like, you can begin today and just start talking. And obviously, you know, you can try to make a plan, but honestly, if you keep trying to plan like myself, you're never gonna get anything done. So I was super frustrated about what I was going through, you know, my unemployment, you know, trying to stay busy, feeling creatively like blah. So literally a month later, someone had responded basically to my application, and I was like, what? If you guys know, in this day and age with the job market and stuff going on, this stuff is crazy. Like, it is so rare to hear back from like a job. So I was like shocked. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I have an interview. Like, what do I freaking do? I haven't had an interview in like years. So I was stressed out. I was like, girl, what the freak? So I ended up having to prepare for it. It was just a part-time position. And when I saw the application, I was like, I don't know if I should apply for this. I don't know if I'm even gonna hear back. But something deep down inside of me, and I know it's God, told me to apply for this position. Interviewed the first round, did really well. Didn't hear back for the longest time, and, you know, kept being persistent. Then a couple weeks later, they're like, hey, we need you to submit a video. So I was like, what the freak? This is doing a lot. But I was like, okay, they're considering me for a different position. So I make the video, whatever, bam, bam, bam. But I ended up not hearing anything back for a good a couple weeks. And finally, I heard back from them, and I had another interview with them. And this time, instead of one person, it was with 2 other people, and they basically were just trying to gauge my personality, asking if I'm good on camera, things like that. And I was, you know, I was turning it up. I was kiki kakading with them. You know, gotta bring the personality. After weeks of waiting, literally the whole process probably lasted a month and a half of interviewing and waiting, I heard back and I had gotten the job. Yeah, the job basically was me. I get to run a social media channel. I get to be the host of it, and I get to talk about careers. Looking back, like, I had always wondered how I can combine being on camera and being the face of my work and showing it to other people. And I've always wondered how that would translate into something I can do and get paid for. But this was an opportunity literally from God. I remember I was literally crying because I was like, I'm tired of being in the same place. I had worked for the same company. I feel like I was going nowhere. I feel like I wasn't getting paid my worth. I feel like no one really recognized me for what I did. Midway through the year, that's when I got this. And mind you, I was still creating YouTube videos for my fitness channel. This is why it's so important to keep pursuing creatively your goals and your dreams, because you don't know what people are gonna watch. On the other side, you're gonna be like, oh, my content is, it's not getting anywhere. I've only gotten like 200 and something views. You don't know who's watching your content or like who's viewing it on the other end, or like who is seeing your stuff. And that doesn't necessarily have to go just for creative wise. Your name might be coming up in other rooms. People might be talking about you positively. If anyone's in their mid-20s right now and they're like going through it, I completely understand. Take this story or what I'm saying as a sign to like keep going. You never know when the next opportunity is going to come. I'm realizing like you need to like keep trying and keep starting over, like this YouTube channel, for instance. But oh yeah, this story is crazy. Also guys, do you see how much my hair has grown since starting locks? The lock journey is real. Like, I'm about to give you guys a 360. Also, I don't know if you see my plant too. Just like my locks have been growing. So that's always exciting stuff. Alright guys, thank you for joining me in my little makeup tutorial. I know I blabbered, but I just wanted to get out here and show my face. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed, give that a like, and please, if you want to stay, I promise I'm going